Hi everyone, I'm Aparna Pitre and today I'm going to be talking about Duolingo and the concept of gamification. This is just an introductory video and I will go into a little more depth in my blog. The link is down below, so be sure to give it a quick look. I'm sure you'll find it really interesting. Now let me kick off with a personal story of mine. When I was shifting schools, in my new school, I had to learn French as a second language. And I was really amped up about it. I was very excited, but it turns out that I had to catch up on 3 years of French that my peers had already learned. Now, obviously, that was not great, and I just had a month to do it, so not a good state of affairs. I did do it. But at the end of the day, it just sucked out all the joy of and excitement of learning a new language. So I kind of stayed distant from French for a long time. But then I stumbled onto this app called Duolingo. It was pretty new to me, and I was like, let's give it a shot. It turns out that I quite enjoyed it. Now, why did I enjoy it? It didn't seem like a lesson per se. It was more like a game. So this is where the concept of gamification comes in. Now, it doesn't matter if you've played a number of games or not. Gamification is there in almost all aspects that surround us. We just don't recognize it as often as we can. So, gamification is basically using game elements in non-game contexts. Now, what does that mean? Game elements are basically elements like, the badges that you get after you reach a certain level in a game, or your score points, or the leaderboard where you fight to the top, try to gain as many points to get to the top 10 or top 5. The avatar that you get, which you can dress up, accessorize, personalize. So all of those are game elements which are taken out of the gaming area and then brought in to non-game contexts. Like, for example, Duolingo. It's brought game elements into developing an app which will help people learn a new language. Now, they've added great features to enhance this. 2 of them I'd really like to mention. First is the podcast system, and second is the stories that they've included at checkpoints. So that's really interesting. Now, what they've also done is they've broken down the lessons into bite-sized pieces so that we never feel overwhelmed. And at all points of time, the avatar is cheering us like, yay, well done, or oh, have another try. So all of this is discussed in way more detail in my blog, and I am sure you'll enjoy it. It's really fun. It's really interesting. And it can be used in so many different ways. Have a look. I hope you really like this video. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and be sure to check out the blog. Let me know what you think. See you next time, guys.